Hawks with the lead in the ball and trying to draw even in this best of 7. And what a shocker it would be if they do. Number 8 against number 1 in the East. 2 games to 1, the Celtics lead. Joe Johnson with 3 on the shot clock. Hits a 3.
Remember, some people doubted whether or not they should do the deal for Joe Johnson. I think right about now everybody's saying, yeah, it was a pretty good deal that we made. Mike Woodson feeling.
Played a year with Orlando, then a year with Milwaukee, signed as a free agent here in Atlanta, and loves it. Has found a home. And a big part of this turnaround the last couple of years for the Hawks. Johnson from way downtown knocks it in. That one about a 30-footer.
And this is where Miami cannot let go of the game or the rope. They have got to stay in this game somehow.
Wade to the basket, misses, and he's fouled. And that's exactly what Wade said yesterday. We know we're going to take a hit. They're going to be fired up on their own court. The way is to bounce back. Nobody's been able to do that in this series. How about Johnson? Wade was shocked that he took this shot.
This is a heat check. You talk about knocking down the one prior to that. Long distance, the next best thing. Joe Johnson knocks down the dagger 3. That's range.
And that could have been a 4-point play because Wade lunging at him knocked him to the floor.
Trigger man looking for Nelson, finds him at mid-floor. 14-13. Here's Vince Carter, a long 3 to tie, and he's got it with 9.9. Hawks don't have a timeout. Atlanta trying to win it here at the end. They put the ball in Joe Johnson's hands. Tied at 84. Joe going for another game winner. He puts it up. It is no good. Jam follow Josh Smith. Count the basket. And the Hawks have done it again. Wow. Now the referees will have to review it. If the ball was in resting on his hand when the red light came on, we've got overtime. Or is it a game-winning dunk? We'll see. Josh Smith swoops in from the rafters to jam it. Will it count? That's the question.
Well, it looked pretty good to me. I tell you what, it looked like the ball was out of his hand when he threw that in. You guys see where the clock's at? Oh, that's in. That's
it's
game.
Good.
That's
Ball
game.
game's over. The Hawks are going to get the win. Josh Smith, a jam follow at the buzzer, and Atlanta has got this victory. You'll see it here. Josh comes in with 0.5 of a second. It's out of his hand at 1/10 of a second. That counts. The ball game is over. And Atlanta, for a 5th consecutive game, goes to the wire. And for the 3rd straight game at home, Atlanta has defeated the Orlando Magic.
Crawford for Atlanta. Shot clock at 4. Crawford for 3. Got it! Oh! He's good. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Banks at home. Hawks by 4.
Here's Steamsma. Blocked by Zaza. Jeff Teague motors it to the other end. And Jackson! Right way out of space!
Jeff Teague.
Now we've got
Williams gets around T for 3. In and out, and Josh Smith on the board. Atlanta can tie with a 3. Smith fires it down! Whoa! Wow! Check the rim for bruises after that one. A 7-0 Hawks run just punctuated by that flush.
There is no doubt in my mind that Josh Smith had bad intentions on that finish right there. Not a pedicure, not a manicure, folks.
Time to take a look at tonight's McDonald's dunk of the game.
He had the angle, the lift off, and the finish. And Brook Lopez really just right there.
Have to go in the third. The 8 seed trying to close out the top seed in the East. Here's Scott with a cut. Oh my goodness! Mike Scott!
And you saw right there what we were talking about, and immediately Frank Vogel calls timeout. I didn't like that lineup against what the Hawks had out on the floor. Jeff Teague with the nice find of Scott, but how about the delivery? He goes postal on Mahinmi.
With an exclamation point, Scott makes it a 5-point game.
Atlanta 80. Korver gets it in for Schroeder. 6 seconds. Schroeder makes his move. The drive to the rim. It's blocked. Horford flies in. Horford lays it in. 1.9. Washington has no timeouts. Pierce gets it to Wall from midcourt. It's over. Atlanta takes game 5, 82-81. Al Horford comes through in the clutch. The truth is denied. Shooter on the drive, just attacking Wall, and look at Millsap. Everybody's heads turned. Nene does not step out to the body, gives up about 8 feet of space, and Al Horford says, "Thank you very much, I'll take it." Gets in there, gets the offensive rebound, flying in, as he's been doing all night long on the defensive end. Offensive rebound and a huge 2 for the Hawks, and the Wizards not having a timeout had nothing going for them after this big basket. Again, Horford flying in.
Between two players.
Nice.
Horford didn't. Love waits. Oh, lays it down with no foul.
3 minutes and still in there. Jefferson loses it. Bays on the bounce. Back to Ersan from Calderon. Count it and a foul. Ersan moves in on Jefferson. Banks and hits. Mike Dunleavy. That's a three-pointer. Delaney. Inside, outside, 3 for Prince. Millsap to Muskie. Bays corner 3.
Came at the right time.
107-93. Tim Hardaway up and in, and a foul on Cleveland. Defied here as you get the ball back. Paul's gonna, no doubt about this one.
Delaney. Loop the pass to the corner. Muscala for 3. Mike Muscala.
The ball is up. The tip is won by Atlanta. Over down to Millsap to tie it. Yes. At the buzzer. Yes. And we are going to overtime. Roll with Millsap. Malcolm takes it. Makes it. THJ operates. Muskie back to Paul. 3-pointer. Got it. Wow. Brings it up. Drives it. Goes to the corner. Mike Muscala. Biggest shot of his life.
These are 2 of the most important.
Whoa, look out! A steal! Kent Bazemore! Puts it in!
Wow. Paul Millsap and Hardaway.
Fan, and the Hawks lead with a win. On the drive, spins, fakes. Muskie to the corner. Kent Bazemore. Bottoms! Timeout, New York. Holy cow, what a change of events. The Hawks will go to the line. Milwaukee over the limit. Hawks spread the floor. Kevin Huerter, the man to get him in. And Tony Brown reminding DJ Wilson he cannot come over that line. Crowd standing. Huerter gets it in. Kevin looking. Lob to the basket. Poked away. Trey! It falls in! And the Hawks win it! Trey Young on a deflected ball. Picks it up. Flips it in. And Atlanta's got the victory. The count, the call on the floor, count it. Now video review to make sure it wasn't on Trey's hand, but I think that beat the clock.
That's good. That was good.
136 to 135. On a busted play, Trey ends up with the basketball.
After the video review.
See for ourselves. Poked away by Lopez. Trey picks it up. Hanging in midair. Got it to his right hand. Beat the buzzer. And then after 2 bounces, 3, it falls in. And Atlanta wins it in overtime. The basket is good on video review. So Trey Young hits the basket to put Atlanta up with 6.6, and after Milwaukee scored, Trey hits the game winner at the end of overtime. 136 to 135.
You know what, young man?
Trey Young. They're going to give it to Vince. He's going to take a 3 and hit it. Even the Knicks are applauding. New York dribbles out the final seconds. Vince Carter leaves the floor a hero. Nailing the three-pointer, hugs all the way around, and the Knicks have the victory. 136 to 131 in
counter for Atlanta.
And Tibbs has gone to his defensive lineup. Ntilikina in the game now defensively on the point. Let's see how they play this.
Here is Young. Finds his spot. Young on the floater. Puts it in. Trey Young with a miraculous shot.
Wow, what an incredible play by Trey Young. Defense broke down. Nobody there to help, and Trey delivers.
Throw in. 15,000 all standing. Knicks looking for a miracle. Inbound to Randall. Fadeaway shot. And it's over. The Atlanta Hawks come to New York and throw down the
13-second difference between the game and shot clocks. Miami by 1. Butler's got 20 points. Guarded by Bogdanovic. Timer at 5. Butler sees it. Shot clock down to 3. Butler gets it back with 2. Butler with 1. Long 2 is up and short. Rebound Bogdanovic. 10 seconds to go. Atlanta has a timeout. Will they use it? No. Here's Young on the drive. Floater up and good. Atlanta takes a 1-point lead. Trey Young does it again in the playoffs.
Taking advantage after a miss in transition with space, using that floater to give the Hawks the lead. I'm going to Jimmy Butler. At the top of the key.
Here it is. He's guarded by Hunter. Butler moving to his right. Launches the 3 at the buzzer. No! The Atlanta Hawks are back in the series thanks to Trey Young's late game heroics. He hits the game winner.
Excellent fourth quarter from Trey. Excellent fourth quarter from the bench. Great individual defense on that last play from DeAndre Hunter. We've got ourselves a series.
And Hunter. And here's Young. Backtracks. 5 to 2. Young lets it go. And hits. Woo! Ice cold. 119, 117, but there's still 1.8 remaining. 16 points in this quarter. He scored the last 14.
Tatum in the backcourt.
They gotta move to get it in here.
Yeah, they're going to Porzingis. KP looking on the bounce. It's going to be Brown. He'll shoot it and hit it with 6.2. Timeout Atlanta. 6.2 left. Overtime in Atlanta.
They're going to do a lot of switching here.
Matthews needs help and gets it into Murray. The floor is spread. It's Holiday. It's Murray from the top. Good! With 1/10 of a second, and the Hawks go in front. 123 to 122. I can't believe it. He did it again. Wow. On his 44th shot of the game.
Unreal.
I'm with you, Tony. I can't believe it either. Wow. Are you kidding me? "44 points for Murray. There's only a 1/10 of a second left. The only thing the Celtics could do is to throw the ball at the rim and try to tip it in. They don't have enough time to shoot it. One more look at Drew Holiday defending.
Man, oh